Tired of dropping your phone or struggling to prop it up? Meet the PopSockets phone grip with expanding kickstand in black, your new must-have accessory. Don't miss out. Grab yours today. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Russian economy meltdown as mortgage costs triple and companies launch mass layoffs. Russia's economy is in danger of unraveling, with industrial output plummeting and major companies initiating large-scale layoffs as the toll of 3 years of war with Ukraine takes its inevitable toll. The latest PMI data reveals contraction across both the service and manufacturing sectors, with the manufacturing index falling from 53.1 points to 50.2 in just 1 month, a clear sign of a faltering economy. According to analysts, the 2-decade high interest rates of 21% and the economic fallout from the war on Ukraine are exacerbating the situation, pushing the Russian economy towards a deep and dangerous slowdown. Olga Petrova, managing partner of VIZIVI Consult, one of Russia's leading recruitment agencies, told independent Russian news outlet The Bell. Several companies are talking behind the scenes about cutting up to 40–50% of contracted staff, including IT specialists. The layoffs have been stark, particularly in sectors once thought to be immune. The military-industrial complex, already straining from the cost of war, has been hit hard as production targets falter. Meanwhile, in the private sector, companies like internet giant VK, mobile operator MTS, and energy titan Gazprom are all making cuts. Read more: Donald Trump hit in the face by microphone during a Wackward Live interview. Anastasia Ovcharenko, a partner at Contact Intersearch Russia, warned, "It's likely that IT specialists working on investment projects with uncertain prospects will be released. These projects will be closed and their resources redistributed, but there won't be a big story where all tech staff are fired." The collapse is also spreading to medium-sized businesses, particularly those carrying high debt loads. These companies are buckling under the weight of unsustainable borrowing costs, pushing many to slash their workforces to stay afloat. Ms. Petrova added, there are also layoffs at medium-sized businesses. Latest Defense Intelligence update on the situation in Ukraine, 14 March 2025. Find out more about Defense Intelligence's use of language. #stand with Ukraine? Pick Twitter.com G2WRZLUWQO. High debt loads under current interest rates are leading to cash flow shortfalls and problems with paying salaries on time. In turn, this causes staff reductions and, in some cases, closures. The economic pain is compounded by the human cost of war. Russia's military is bleeding through both its ranks and its economy. With more 200,000 Russian soldiers estimated dead or wounded according to the UK Ministry of Defense, Putin's efforts to bolster the front lines have meant conscripting massive numbers of men, with many sent to fight in the war-torn regions of Ukraine. Families and industries alike are feeling the consequences. Natalia Milchikova, senior analyst at Freedom Finance Global, said, "We can't rule out that in some sectors unemployment might go up slightly. For example, if small and medium-sized enterprises leave the market or greatly cut expenditure, because they cannot access finance due to high interest rates. We use your sign-up to provide content in ways you've consented to and to improve our understanding of you. This may include adverts from us and third parties based on our understanding. You can unsubscribe at any time. Read our privacy policy." Don't miss: Putin poised for fresh attack to derail ceasefire. Zelensky warns Trump insight. Putin's threat to Ukrainian POWs a clear breach of rules of war. Analysis: Germany's 428 billion debt gamble. Ghost MPs plot sparks, political time bomb, fears pictures. But here, too, layoffs will mostly affect white-collar workers, not blue-collar staff, which practically every Russian industry needs. The situation has led to a general stagnation in wages. While the government touts minimal wage growth as a success, experts agree that the reality is far bleaker. Olga Shamber, a partner with recruitment company Get Experts, said, "The wage race will likely run out of steam this year. Salaries will rise, but not as fast as before." Anastasia Ovcharenko, a partner at Contact Intersearch Russia, added, business is caught between a rock and a hard place. On the one hand, high interest rates and expensive loans. On the other, this also affects the lives of employees. If previously they could get a mortgage at 10%, now they can only get one at 30%, and that means they will demand more money from their employers. The death toll, widespread economic distress, and the mounting costs of the war are conspiring to push Russia into a state of near economic collapse, some analysts believe. Oleg Buklemishev, a Russian economist who currently the director of the Economic Policy Research Center at Moscow State University, warned, "There is no longer enough of a profit margin to significantly increase workers' salaries. There will be no profit cushion to make this possible."